Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Chase Yee here, Doyen Artists. We were really busy this past weekend filming a short film for the 72-hour film shootout. We just wrapped that today. Today's Sunday, the 7th. And I'm a little behind, but I'm trying to catch up and get my acting tip of the weekend. And lucky for you, I'm actually eating dinner tonight with one of the best actors I've ever met, best director, personal friend of mine. He's been in the business a long time. He's got a lot of great experience and knowledge. And rather than me telling you about what I've learned over the years, I think it'd be a great time to learn from him. So, introducing Robert Cicchini. Okay, here he is.
Hello.
Look at this. Oh, wait, he's out a little out of there. He is.
I'm hi. Back in focus. I'm
Bob?
actually grilling.
That's right.
I'm grilling right now, so it's it's a interesting experience.
Yeah. So we're actually gonna take some questions while Bob's at the grill. Okay, this is a perfect. He's like the machoest guy I've ever met.
That's hilarious.
Acting and grilling all at the same time. Okay, so give us 1 second. We're gonna set up and we'll be right back. Thank you.
Just give me a second here. I'm a little distracted.
Oh, no, take your time.
This is a hot fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really hot.
Any rib tips?
I think there's.
Maybe that's a separate video.
Yeah, I think there's
Low and slow. All right, low and slow. That's there we go. Here are the girls. They're chilling out. This is a very relaxed acting tip of the week video, just so everybody knows. Okay.
Again, am I good?
You're good. Bobby Cicchini. Why don't you tell everybody just a little bit about your acting experience, your career and everything?
Oh my goodness. Well, gosh, I studied acting in college. I didn't do any acting until I was in college. I studied acting at Central Michigan University, and then I transferred to Wayne State University in Detroit, Michigan, which is my hometown, because I thought they had a better theater program. And then I got into the grad program at NYU. I went to NYU. I graduated from there. Then I embarked on my career. Waiting tables and doing plays for nothing, for 4 or 5 years. And then I got cast in a tour of Biloxi Blues, and that was like, my introduction to what it is to be a professional actor. Then a couple years later, I got cast in The Godfather Part 3 in a really coveted part, and it sort of changed my career, and I didn't have to wait tables or anything anymore. And from that point on, I've just been acting. I've had a lot of different experiences, a lot of film, a lot of television, a lot of theater. I've stayed involved with theater my whole career. And in the last few years, I've also added teaching acting to my life as an actor, as a thespian, as a performing artist, and that's something else I really enjoy. So yeah, I've got a lot of experience in pretty much all the genres that actors are pursuing.
What's up, Scooty? Bob's also a grill master. I've been eating dinners here for 10 years.
That's hilarious.
I used to sleep on the couch here.
I don't think it was the couch.
Oh, that's actually you did. You were nice enough to give me a guest bedroom.
I think it was actually a bedroom.
That's true.
I
still get some of my mail here.
Which actually is like the most comfortable bed in the house. I'm not really happy with what's happening. I'm really not. Yeah, they're sticking, and the skin's coming off, and so the sauce is obviously on the skin.
If you could pick like maybe 5 tips, to beginning actors, people who are just getting started, or maybe even people who have been studying in college, they're getting ready to graduate and they're going to kind of pursue it full time now. What would those tips be? Like, what would be your main strategy for success as an actor?
My number one tip, I guess, is when you get out of your training program or your college, or even you just decide to be an actor and you're going to move to LA, or maybe you're already in LA or New York or London or whatever those places are where actors congregate, the first thing you have to do is figure out how to support your lifestyle as a struggling artist, because it's extremely rare for anybody to kind of hit it, immediately and never have to look back. Extremely rare. So I would say that you have to, set up your lifestyle so that you can be a struggling artist, meaning, you have to know how to pay your rent. You have to find a living situation that you can afford. You've got to find a job, that will afford you to go out on auditions and stuff, that gives you some freedom and some leeway. You have to know how to pay your bills and at the same time continue to participate in your pursuit of the art form. Because what happens to most young actors is they fall out because they can't figure out how to support themselves.
Right.
They can't, make the struggle.
Oh, here we go. Here's the ribs.
Oh yes, here's the ribs. We're barbecuing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't. I guess my second tip would be is if you make a little headway, you meet some people, but nobody offers you a job, nobody wants to sign you, something like that. If anybody says to you, "Hey, it was nice meeting you. Keep in touch. Here's my card," or even just keep in touch. Keep in touch. Don't look at it as I did, on various occasions, like, oh, they're just blowing smoke. They don't. It's a no. And I look back on that and I think, I should have kept in touch. It's people don't really understand how careers develop and roll. There might be a guy that you meet who's an assistant agent or assistant casting person who kind of liked you and didn't really have anything for you, and 7 years later they're head of casting at Paramount or something. And so if you had taken advantage of that invitation over those 5 or 6 years, I know it's tough to hang in, but that would be my second big tip. If someone says stay in touch, stay in touch. Acting tip 3, don't go to an audition with a chip on your shoulder, unprepared. There's been plenty of times where, I got an audition. This isn't a brush. It's a little tiny spatula. Okay, this isn't really going to work. There's been times when I've gone to an audition, like auditioning for a part I really didn't want. This is like really not working. An audition that I didn't really, I've got blood on my hands. I've gone to an audition for a part I really didn't want, for a variety of reasons. It wasn't big enough, I couldn't relate to it, whatever. And so I procrastinated on my preparation, And then you go into the audition, you walk into the waiting room, you look around, and oh my goodness, there's like a couple of actors there that who are kick-ass actors, and you're thinking, oh, they're after my part. I was wishy-washy about it, and I didn't do my due diligence, and now I'm in trouble. So I got to go out in the hallway, and so don't do that. That's happened to me a few times in my career. If you don't want an audition, if you're not prepared to get ready and go in there and do your best work, don't go. Don't do the audition. Just say thank you very much. I'm going to pass. I think they're falling apart, like on the grill. They've never been this fall apart before. Yeah, but they're falling apart too much. They're falling apart. So, a match?
Yeah.
What do you need a match for?
Thank you. To light the candles.
So I'm going to take this opportunity too to let everybody know, again, a huge shout out to the Asian American Film Lab on Instagram at ASAM Film Lab. They're really great. We had a really great time participating in this shootout, film contest. Me, my buddy Josh, Ariel, Serena, we all had a lot of fun. Our crew at Doyen Artists, so please check us out on Instagram at Doyen Artists. We actually just released another short film today called First Rounders, which is a short film that I wrote and directed, put together. Ariel shot it for us, and we had a lot of great crew members, cast members involved. We used Backstage to cast it, so if you're not on Backstage, it's a really good resource to check out if you have some time. And just want to do a huge shout out to them, just say thank you so much for including us, and thank you for considering our film. Okay, back to our acting tip. Number 5, coming soon. Scooter,
this is like a cooking acting show.
That's right.
I guess the 4th tip, trust your agent. If you have a good agent and you want to pass on a part, they should be able to respect that. And if they don't, they might discuss it with you, you know. But don't hide it from them. Don't feel like that you're being a bad little actor if, you know, you're feeling like this is just, I know I need work, but this isn't quite the opportunity that I'm looking for, you know. Because whenever you go into a casting director's office, you know, they have a career too. They're you know, trying to succeed, just like all of us are. And they have somebody to answer to. So every actor that they bring in, of course, they want that actor to kick ass. And they, you know, we all know that, you know, everybody's going to go in there and audition. Only one person's going to get the part. But, you know, if you go in and you do a great job, the casting director is going to appreciate that, and they're going to remember you. And the reason they're going to appreciate it, you know, is because you didn't make them look bad. You know, no casting director wants to have an actor come in and then have the actor walk out, and the director or the producer look at them and go, "Well, that was a waste of time." You know, everybody's bothering me.
Ooh, table's looking nice. It's beautiful out here. Where's the Purell? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, Purell, courtesy of Gigi. What you doing, sweetie? Hi. Full recovery?
Hello.
How'd they turn out?
I think it's going to be good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I think they might be a little overcooked, but it's barbecue, so charred and sweet and
That's
tasty.
Right.
Nice, yeah.
Love it, love it.
Yeah. I thought of the number 5, but I can't.
Oh.
What was it? I thought of it and I got distracted. Okay. I don't remember what it was. I can't remember. It's going to come to me probably later. Sorry. I just remembered what it was. There's a lot of bird songs out here. I actually joined the Audubon Society recently, and I've been watching birds. Yeah. Yes. This is my career, honey. Okay. Anyway. No, I forgot what. No, just kidding. I think that I didn't really think about this a lot when I was a younger actor, but I do now, and I think it's important. So I think that if you're a performing artist, you're sort of placing yourself in a kind of a unique echelon of the human race, you know, because we're sort of like, in a way that we're sort of like kind of priests, like high priests of storytelling, you know. And so what we do is we tell stories and we perform and we play make-believe, and it's this amazing transaction between us and the audience, you know. And it's miraculous to me that human beings need storytelling. It's a really miraculous and amazing and beautiful thing. That human beings need storytelling so much that they'll actually pay people like me and Chase to play make-believe for them in a really elevated way, so that, you know, we can sort of, you know, turn the mirror up to nature and show us who we are and teach lessons, and or maybe create joy or create introspection, or, you know, even create turbulence. You know, it's an affirmation of our humanity when audiences and performers get together. And so I guess my point is that I think that if, as performers, if we're going to say to the world that, you know, we are these people that you will come and listen to and pay to watch us tell us about ourselves, it's a very kind of unique and special position to be in. Therefore, as a performer, as a young performer, I think it's a good idea for all of us to think about, what is our message? Why are we doing this? What's the point? Well, you know, why am I here? Why have I chosen to do this very special thing? What's my message to the world? You know, beyond myself. Because ultimately, acting, it is an act of generosity. It takes courage to get out there and express yourself, your vulnerability or your ugliness or your beauty, whatever it is. So I would just urge all actors, and especially young actors, to have that conversation with yourself. And you don't have to have an answer immediately, you know. But why am I doing this? What's my message to the world? What's the point? You know. So that's, you know, I guess acting tip number 5 from me.
Rib time?
Rib time, baby.
Okay, everybody. Well, hey, thank you so much for watching. That was Bob Cicchini, very good friend of mine, incredible teacher, great actor. Please check out his work. I don't think he has Instagram. I think you'd have to do the old... He's got a Facebook, though. Find him on Facebook, Robert Cicchini, okay? Like bikini, but C-H... Oh, wait, what? C... Oh, yeah, that's right. C-I-C-C-H-I-N-I. Like zucchini, but Cicchini.
Not like he's been in this family for 10 years.
Anyway, best of luck finding it, okay? Thank you all so much. We have an incredible meal going. Okay, and yeah, cheers to, happy birthday to Jeannine, by the way. And me, yeah, it was my birthday last week. Okay, see ya. Come back real soon, y'all.